World War III must be approaching. The First World War was fought from 1914 to 1918. And the Second World War, or World War II, was fought from 1939 to 1945. They were the largest military conflicts in human history. Both wars involved military alliances between different groups of countries. World War I lasted 4 years, and World War II lasted 6 years. Will World War III begin in 2023, at the time where the US has its 46th president? The World Cup did begin on his birthday. World War III is the name given to the hypothetical third worldwide large-scale military conflict subsequent to World War I and World War II. Now look at these connections between earthquakes in Turkey and world wars. On October the 4th, 1914, there was an earthquake in Turkey that killed 2,344 people. It occurred 68 days after World War I began, and World War I and II began on 68 date numerology pure. World War I began 28/7/1914. Add up those 4 numbers, you get 68. World War II began 9/1/1939. You add up those 4 numbers, you get 68. Russia invaded the Ukraine on 68 date numerology pure. 2, 24, 20 plus 22. You add up those 4 numbers, you get 68. An earthquake struck Turkey's eastern Erzincan province at 1:57:23 a.m. on the 27th of December 1939 local time with a moment magnitude of 7.8 MW and a maximum Mercalli intensity of 12. Extreme. It is the joint most powerful earthquake recorded in Turkey, tied with the 2023 Turkey-Syria earthquake. So the two most powerful earthquakes recorded in Turkey took place in 1939, the year that World War II began, and in 2023, the year that I believe World War III will begin. And then we had the earthquake in 1914 here, which killed 2,344 people in Turkey. That took place the year World War I took place. So I expect the Third World War to be triggered in 2023, which I said all the way back in 2021, with all the numbers that I found for this year. A high-ranking Russian official issued a warning to the international community saying that the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse from the book of Revelation in the Bible's New Testament have already started their trip as Russia's invasion of Ukraine reached 100 days. So they're openly talking about the 4 horsemen, in which I talk about practically every video. Russian Security County Deputy Chairman Dmitry Medvedev said in a recent interview that one can believe that the horsemen of the apocalypse are already on their way and all hope is in Almighty God. So for me, Russia, China and the US will all be involved in World War III, which I said again in 2021. I predicted Super Bowl 56's scoreline to be 2023 in connection to the war that's going to likely take place or be triggered in 2023. Ultimately, God wins, but there's going to be mass death over the next few years. We're obviously already in a spiritual war. There's also going to be a physical war. This for me is the end times. By 2030, everything's going to be so clear for those who are still here. So there you have it. This isn't fear-mongering whatsoever. I'm just revealing patterns. And more often than not, my predictions come true. If you've been following my work, if you're on my website, you know that is the case. So there you have it. Is World War III approaching? I think so. Cheers, guys, and much love.